and then your house right on the beach, with a long like little really really ancient harbour just along the side, and it was just really pretty. And on that harbour there's a nice bench that looks out over one of the best views you'll ever see in your life, and I'd often go and sit on that bench. So I was going for a walk, and I saw these robed figures on the edge of the pier, and there was lots of glinting and shimmering, and so I walked that little bit further than I would have normally, and I saw that they were monks, right? And they were putting together this huge ornate sculpture that they'd made out of gold, and here's Rocky. They'd made it out of gold, and "Hi, Rocky," and like whatever. I mean, I felt like saying, like, nearly said precious gemstones there, but like there were like loads of really expensive and nice things on it, and lots of craft and artwork that had gone in it, and it was expensive, and it was really nice, this precious thing that looked fragile that they were building. And as I got closer and closer to them, I could see that they were picking it up, and they were like swinging it, and as with horror, I realized that what they were doing was they were going to fuck this thing into the sea, right? This huge, expensive looking thing. So I was like, what's going on? Thinking, well, they're obviously doing it on purpose, right? I'm not going to rush up and stop them, but I also was fascinated with what was going on. And so I watched them throw this thing into the sea and then do these chants, mesmerized by it all. And then they started to walk back up, and I said hello to them and asked them what they were up to. And they explained that the Dalai Lama was coming to Northern Ireland to get an honorary degree from Queen's University, Belfast. They were monks from South Africa and Thailand and other
there
places.
You go. Sorry, I turned it up.
And they were friendly with each other, and they were traveling around in the hope of meeting the Dalai Lama, in the hope that they would be able to in some way meet him. I mean, this is me abbreviating what they were saying. So if you are Buddhist and you notice that like they didn't want to do that, they were trying to do other things. Sure, I completely understand, right? They were trying to do good, and they were in the same place as the Dalai Lama at the same time, and maybe there was a chance they would meet, and it would be for positive reasons. And so that was their idea. And one of the things they were doing was this tribute, which involved them, as he explained, giving away, just giving, and not even to someone in particular, and they put effort into these things, into making it beautiful, into making it nice. But first off, they were really told us their story. My mum's fascinated by it. My dad's really nice, a very charismatic guy. So we were having a very nice chat, and they were telling us their story. And then they started doing these chants, over dinner, doing all these chants beforehand. And I was like, my goodness, this is like so otherworldly to me. And I was fascinated with them, especially this one guy who was like nearly looked the same age as me, right? I felt like he could have been me. And so we went to the wardrobe, and I opened it up, and at this stage he said to me, we're only really supposed to wear these colours, right? This maroony dark red and this orange. And I was like opening my wardrobe, and immediately when he said it, I knew what was going to happen, right? Because he said it as I was opening the doors, and I knew in my wardrobe I only had one thing that was that colour, and I'd only got it 2 or 3 days beforehand, right? It was this Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt that was like one of the most expensive things I'd ever bought at the time, and I'd loved it, right? And I'd wanted it for ages, and I'd actually fucking gone out of my way to save up for these things. And like, if you can imagine someone who's been expelled from multiple schools and that, like, they aren't usually the type of person who would save. And back then, this was a big deal to me. But as I was opening the wardrobe, I instantaneously knew that it was the only thing he'd be able to wear.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater, already mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but words won't come out. He's joking how, everybody's joking how. The clock's run out, time's up over, blouse. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rapidly. Chokes, he's so mad, but he won't give up easily. No, he won't have it. He knows he's so back to the ropes. It don't matter, he knows what, but he's broke. He's so stacked, and he knows when he goes back to his bone. Behold, that's when it's back to the life again. Yo, this whole rhapsody, better go capture this moment. your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes so dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before. Ooh, you make me wanna cry. Now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Hey.
Nah, it's not talking yet, man. I'll do the overview afterwards. I'll tell you everything what I mean when I'm done, man. Just kind of how I do things.
In the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. That went a little bit better than I thought it would, I'll be honest.